if you have not heard, guys, there is a whole new patch notes drop just this week over on Monday from Microsoft, from the new King's Raid dev team, and we've gotten 6 new points we are going to talk over. I'm going to look at and see if there's anything interesting in particular that stands out. First of all, they just start the message as usual, thanking us for the continued support, reviewing everything that we've been saying over on the Discord. To start off with this Q&A, what platforms is King's Raid planning to release on? Well, they have confirmed, which we already know, that we're getting the Steam release and we're getting a mobile release. It does appear that Steam might be the only PC client, and there might not be a Steam and PC client, but there is no confirmation one way or another. So, I can't say anything. We can't say anything just yet on that. But it does say that the PC version will have enhanced graphics, and it will also have 4K resolution support via Steam, which is pretty cool. That's pretty dope, especially for any of you guys out there who do enjoy using 4K monitors and have a lot more beefy computers. Then who knows, this might be actually pretty cool to see King's Raid at a much higher fidelity than we could before, and especially if they up the animation qualities and the effects and everything instead of just keeping everything as is. That would be pretty cool. I can get behind that. That's really cool. That's awesome. Question number 2, will our data be carried over? As we have suspected, but now it's confirmed, the previous gameplay data is not able to be restored. We will have to start from scratch our accounts, which could be unfortunate for some people. I know some people might not enjoy that. Me personally, I'm 50-50. I don't mind it. It would be nice to have a new start, and I was kind of expecting it anyway, so it's whatever. Point 3, we have, will I still be able to recruit heroes the same way? So this is pretty cool. They've actually confirmed that we will still be able to recruit heroes from the inn directly, which was always awesome. And just like before, we can also buy them from the shop. Hopefully the prices are still sort of the same, and hopefully the gem income will stay the same. In that case, then heroes are not going to be an issue, as they never have been, which is awesome, because that's one of my favorite things from King's Raid, was being able to have access to every character and using them in your own way, rather than limited characters and do what you can with those with your gear farming like most modern gacha games, So that's pretty good. Really excited about that. Point 4, we have a bit more information on the Transcendence rework. They've said that they're going to continue with each hero having its own identity, and they are going to be adding a bit of balancing, adjusting some things here and there. They said that we're going to be able to choose a growth path, either light or dark, in 5 different stages of progression. What's interesting about this is it sounds the same and different, basically. I really think it's going to be as it was before. It was very clearly, so you had your tier 1, your tier 2, you had your 4 skills, which each of them had light and dark, and then you had your tier 5 perks. So I think it's going to be kind of the same thing, and just each stage, quote unquote, is just a skill, is what I'm imagining. But they might try and change things around, and whatever. Let's see how they plan on doing it. They're saying they're trying to make it more approachable, which is fine, and reducing the performance gap between Transcendence and non-Transcendent heroes. That's fine. I never thought that was an issue, because it was just sort of it was like leveling up your skills. It was just a thing you did if you're going to use a character anyway. I don't get this worry in particular, but hey, whatever makes it better for everyone, I'm okay with, as long as they don't mess it up too much. Number 5, we'll talk about soul weapons this time. Are they going to be changing? Are they returning? So they have confirmed that they will be returning in the first content drop, which is up to chapter 6, but they're going to be redesigning them. It's going to be an optional enhancement that will just be more of a way of expressing affection instead of a power gate, which is curious. I wonder if at that point it's not even worth it, or maybe it's just like a side thing, or almost like these side stories that you could get custom skins for each characters. I wonder if it's going to be something like that, where it's just sort of a for fun, because I really like this character, I want to collect everything for them, rather than actually boosting your damage. But either way is going to be interesting. They say that the trials are going to be a bit different. The whole idea is still the same. They just want to lower the barrier of entry, make upgrades, acquisitions, etc. easier, which is interesting. Of course, lowering the barrier of entry is good. The question is how high is going to be the ceiling, because that's where the pay to win comes in these kind of games. Barrier of entry could be as low as anything, but if the ceiling is absurd, that's still going to make it pay to win. So we'll see. Hopefully they don't mess it up. Hopefully they can do a good job. I'm sure they can. I so far have not enough reason to not trust them, but we'll see. And the last point, which is pretty interesting for a lot of people, is pets. The pet system, the Little Raider system, will be coming back-ish. They say that it's going to be launching not in its original form, but will be redesigned into more appealing, more balanced before it's re-released. So it does seem it's going to be more of a later release, potentially. We'll see. We'll see what they were trying to do. They are reviewing the areas which were considered unbalanced or inconvenient, but yeah, it's still in its planning phase, so they're open up for feedback on that in particular. this is pretty cool. I was a big fan of the pet system up until they introduced line raiders. The whole pet system was pretty fun. Having each pet give you a different bonus, wanting to collect all the pets was pretty fun. It was quite pay to win to unlock the pets, which was kind of unfortunate, but in general I think pets were pretty cool and I really did enjoy them, although I do know that I think a lot, if not most players, did not like them because it was quite difficult to get the pet you wanted. I remember not being able to get the little what's her name, World Boss 3 pet, and that was like my main boss using Luna. But you know, RNG, gotcha, like it happens. But I do agree, if it was easier to get them, more of a farmable way to actually get the eggs and unlock all of them and upgrade them over time, I'm down. Like that's awesome. Snake Pet is, yeah, Snake Pet was the best. I loved the little Xanius was so cute. But yeah, I don't think I ever got her, unfortunately. I remember I had World Boss 1 and World Boss 2 and I didn't get World Boss 3 pet, which was unfortunate because Luna in World War 3 was her best spot for a long time, especially back when pets were a big thing. But yeah, that is the main overview of the Death Note. They are still reviewing questions and suggestions, which is great. So again, if you guys are in the Discord and you have anything you want to give in terms of suggestions, please do. I will also hopefully be doing some stuff. But yeah, they have the feedback channel in English and in all any other languages that are available on this Discord as well. Please give them a hand, give them your ideas, give them your feedback, and hopefully they can make King's Raid even better of a game than it was. I know I'll be there day 1, day 0, ready for this game to drop again, because man, there is no game quite like this and I cannot wait.